Welcome to Local SEO Today. Today we're going to be talking about the topic, the importance of social media for business owners. My name is John Vong.
And I'm Kayla Claus. I'm the social media coordinator and account manager here.
So what we're here to talk to for local business owners is the importance of why you need social media for your business. I will be talking about the Google My Business and how important G+ plays into business owners, how the map is so important, and making sure that it's properly verified. So for Google My Business, it's so important to claim your business on Google and set it up properly. So typically when you are in the process of verifying that Google My Business, you need to either get a postcard with a pin. So it takes a couple weeks, but once you verify it, then you could go in and make edits. So you're gonna make sure that your business name is there properly. You have a physical address. If you don't, and you're a service-based business, you need to make sure that you don't put the address on there, but say you service X amount of kilometers or cities within your market. Then the other things that you need to ensure is to have a proper business description. So you're allowed up to 750 characters on that business description, and make sure that it's more natural. Don't focus on the SEO component of it all. Focus on really delivering and speaking to your audience and your customers. Make sure you're uploading real pictures, and make sure that you are posting on a regular basis. So the knowledge panel on Google, when someone's actually typing in your name, you have an opportunity to appear on posts, and this is on a weekly basis. So every 7 days it gets removed. So you need to make sure that you're posting at least on a consistent basis on a weekly basis. The other thing that's very important and is a very strong signal is reviews. Make sure that you start building a good social proof on your business. Ask for reviews from your customers because people read reviews on Google. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you verify it, you optimize your page with images, you get people to start talking and writing testimonials for your business. So in terms of Google, My Business and G+, this is what's important for local business owners.
And it's also really important that you are present on the key social media platforms. The main ones are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You don't necessarily have to start with all three right out the gate. Look at which one will be most beneficial for your business. If you own like a spa or a clinic, Instagram is obviously going to be key because you can show those images, whereas Facebook might be better for something like a dental practice. It really depends. I mean, I think you should have all three, but you don't need to right out the gate do everything. But the importance of social media is that it helps to create not only a personality for your brand, but also helps you engage with your consumers. A lot of people will look at you and think that you don't exist if you're not on social media. If you're not on social media, you're not there, and your competitors are there, so you want to be there. You don't need to constantly be posting about your business. It can be simple stuff like pictures of your staff, events you're having, just creating kind of a personality for your brand, which will help consumers engage with you. It's also important because it allows you to have customer service online. A lot of people, I'm gonna be honest, like me, I don't wanna call you or talk to a person. I wanna be able to send you a Facebook message, send you an Instagram DM you on Twitter. I wanna be able to get in touch with you online without having to pick up the phone. And so it's important to have that message there. And then Facebook also allows you to have reviews on there, so people can leave reviews on your Facebook page as well. So if someone's searching for you, maybe they don't find you on Google, they can find your reviews on Facebook, and then you're everywhere. It's also important for targeting. You can actually, when you post something on Facebook, you can boost that post for pretty inexpensive prices, and you can actually target what your market will be, whether that's ages 16 to 65, females, males, their interests, their professions. It really allows you to find new consumers pretty easily at a pretty low price while being able to really target in on what that is.
Got a couple questions for you, Kayla. I understand hashtagging is very important.
Yes.
What does that really mean, and why do you need that for social media?
So hashtagging is good because it helps to group your content together. So say someone is looking for something about dentistry. If they type in hashtag dentist, everyone that's ever posted about that will come up. They can sort it by the top posts or the most recent posts, and it just kind of brings you into a conversation where if someone's searching for a specific topic, you can be there and then they can find you that way. I think it's most important on Twitter and Instagram. It's not so much used on Facebook anymore. It kind of was brought out to Facebook. It's an option there, but people don't really search via hashtags on Facebook anymore. But definitely on Instagram and on Twitter, it's important. On Instagram, what you can actually do is if you do an Instagram post and your first comment, what you can do is just comment a bunch of hashtags. You can comment up to 30 hashtags in a comment. And those hashtags will help people come to your page, like your post, give you engagement that's like free engagement because you're grouping yourself into these conversations.
So is it important to have a group for, say, dentists in Toronto? Geo-targeted or just very general brand?
I mean, I think because you can incorporate multiple hashtags, you can do lots. On Twitter, I would say do less because you only have those 280 characters. You don't want to be too much on Twitter. It's not really etiquette, I guess, to do lots of hashtags. So I would kind of geo-target it. You could do maybe 2 to 3 hashtags, but I think on Instagram, you can do so many. So you need to, what I would do is just Google like top hashtags in Toronto, top hashtags in dentistry, and then just kind of pull in a bunch of those and see what works. Like a lot of social media is just playing around with it. You can't really do it wrong. As long as you're doing it and you're out there, you're doing better than those that aren't.
And then in terms of Facebook, very popular.
Yeah.
They incorporated a new thing called Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
How does that play, and is there any benefit and value in that?
So there's Facebook Live, and also on Instagram, there's Instagram Stories. And now they just introduced an Instagram app called Instagram TV, which is kind of the same thing, but your stories actually can live on Instagram. It's good because it kind of, I think what's good about social media is it can position you as the face of your brand. So you could do a Facebook Live where you could have your customers ask you questions, anything they want to know about your business, about your products, your services, and then you're able to directly engage with your customers. And then maybe those people that are watching that like aren't comfortable enough asking you that question will get that information the same way. Same thing goes for Instagram stories. You can, little like bubbles will pop up of people commenting on your story, and you can kind of create a conversation with your clients, your customers, and new customers so easily.
So as a business owner, I own a dentist. How do I generate a larger audience from social media?
The first step is posting. It's telling your clients or your customers to follow you on Facebook. If you have a mailing list or a newsletter you send out, at the bottom put follow us on Facebook or check out us on Instagram. It's just about being on the platform. If you're posting consistently, people will come to you. It's as simple as that. You don't have to do anything revolutionary. Also, look at what your competitors are doing. See what's working for them and what's not working for them, and replicate it on your own scale.
So is social media really a new touch point for your existing customers, or can it be a new way to acquire new customers?
I think it's important for both. I think as a new customer, if I'm researching a new company and you don't have a social media page, or you have a social media page that hasn't been updated in 2 years, I question whether or not you're still active. I question whether or not you're still doing it, or how good you are if you don't have a social media page. I think it just gives you a leg up on any new competitors because you can show that. It helps to give you a personality that maybe a new customer will be intrigued by. It'll make them want to call you over someone else. And it helps to build that personality and that brand loyalty with your existing customers.
Gotcha. So I understand the whole importance of social media, but can a business owner actually do all this? Like what are the most important criteria? Because people don't have time and they're limited on budget, right? And their skill set might not be on social media, and the understanding and the importance of trying to build that audience. What are key takeaways that you can do today that can make you at least a leg up from your competitors?
I think the key is, maybe if you don't have the time, pick one platform that you think your customers are on and post once a week. It's not a lot. It'll take you 10 minutes, if that. Post once a week. Have your receptionist or one person at your office check your social page maybe every morning for 5 minutes just to see if any customers are commenting, engaging, because it is important if someone posts or engages with you that you reply in a timely manner. That's kind of the key takeaway from social media. You want to be there. So, 24 hours is fine. Check it once a day, post once a week. It's not that much. I know overarching it seems like a huge task to take on, but if you just take it one step at a time, make small goals for yourself, you'll be able to see how easy it is, and you'll be able to quickly see the rewards.
Yeah, so engaging it, posting it, just make it consistent, a regular routine for your business. So I understand also it all depends on the demographics, who's actually using social media today, right? So is this targeting more the millennial crowd or generations below, like before that? Or how many people are really using social media and how important is it today?
I think Instagram is definitely going to be your more millennial crowd. Everyone in my age group is on Instagram, but I think that a lot of adults, older people, parents, grandparents are now flocking to Facebook, and also Twitter is great for, I think, news sources. A lot of people who are looking for actual information are searching Twitter. So I think that social media is no longer just like the young kids game. Everyone is on social media. Everyone's on. It just depends on which platform you're going to target based on what your key audience is.
So I think this is a lot of information, especially someone that is not very comfortable with social media. I hired an expert, and this is what you get here at Local SEO Search. We really help business owners, help them understand the importance of why you need social pages, what engagement really means, and how you can set yourself apart from your competitors. So thanks a lot for joining us on today's show. Thank you so much, Kayla.
Thank you. I hope this was helpful.
And have a great day.